Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I'm going to run through a couple of little strength exercises and stretching exercises for those of us that experience low back pain. So typically low back pain will be experienced among people who have tight and weak hip flexors and tight and weak hamstrings at the back. So I'm going to run you through a couple of ways that we can release and activate your hip flexors as well as stretching your hamstrings. Okay, so the first one that we're going to go through is a hip flexor stretch. It's known as the couch stretch. I'm going to use a wall here to do it, but you can use a couch at home. You might even find that more comfortable for your foot until you start to get that little bit more range happening. So we're going to back up, knee all the way into the corner if we can. If you can't, if you have to lean forward like this, that's totally fine. The end goal is to be able to lean back, have your bum tucked under like this. We want our hips to stay in line like this, so we're not popping out to either side. Tuck your bum under, and you should feel a stretch down the front of your leg here, maybe in your quad, maybe up in your hip flexor. I want you to hold it for 60 seconds on each side for 3 rounds. Okay, now that we've stretched our hip flexors, we're going to start strengthening them. So this one, you're going to sit on the floor, hands by your side, nice and flat. So palms are on the ground, pointing your toes. You're going to raise one leg at a time. Like this. You're going to do 10 to 15 reps on each side. As you get stronger at these, you can move your hands forward. The further forward you go, the more difficult the lift becomes. So 10 to 15 reps on each side for 3 rounds. Okay, this last one that we're going to do is called a Jefferson Curl. It's going to lengthen our hamstrings as well as strengthen them. We're going to do it with our toes raised, but if you don't have anything you can raise your toes on, totally fine. Just do it with flat feet and you'll be fine. So we're going to grab our weight, standing up onto the wedge, keeping our knees completely straight. From there, I'm going to tuck my chin, rolling down one vertebrae at a time, relaxing the shoulders at the bottom, and then coming back up in reverse. This is going to help prevent Okay, so you shouldn't be experiencing any pain or anything in this movement. If you are, make sure you drop to a lighter weight. We're really strengthening the spine, strengthening and lengthening the hamstrings. You want to do 3 to 5 reps for 3 rounds.